What's good? Welcome or welcome back. Um, I know the angle might be off. I'm on the bootleg phone, so I really can't see the screen very well. But anyway, whatever works. Because if it don't work, it don't make sense. All right. All praise to the Most High. Let's just tap in. Let's just tap in and see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's just see. Justice and the Two of Wands in reverse. Oh, you're going to get justice for something that got blocked or something was delayed or your plans. Someone disrupted your plans, delayed your plans, something that you were trying to do or something. You're going to get justice for that. Distractions are significant. Let's see. All right. The Star in reverse. Despair, loss, direction, a creative block, focused on the negative. Someone is not responding to you. Someone is not responding to you because they are only focused on the negative of something. They're giving up. They don't want to compromise. They may not trust the situation. They may not trust you. They may not trust why. It feels like there's something that you want them to do, but they don't trust your motives for them doing it or something like that. Like they don't trust why it's necessary, or maybe they just don't trust you. They're going through some kind of paranoia, or someone's working through paranoia. They're defensive. They're defensive. Maybe they're defensive towards you because they may have trust issues. It says it's lost direction. But you know, it could also be the lights are off. Somebody like turned the lights off on somebody, so they're not able to see. They don't really know what's going on. They're a little confused. It feels like a betrayal. This person could feel like you're betraying them or you betrayed them in some way. Excuse me. Yeah, I just got choked up. This person could feel that you are detaching from them and not like someone could feel as if you are detaching from them and leaving them in the dark on purpose. Like they're seeing your disconnection from them as disloyalty. Like it's not okay for you to detach. It's not okay for you to do something differently. It's not okay for you to not do what they want you to do. So this person is like trying to turn the lights off on you or trying to get you to see something different than it is, possibly so that you would be more like less compromising. They're trying, okay, I don't know what this is. Okay, wishes coming true, blessings, satiety, abundance, achievements, the Nine of Cups. That's your justice. This feels like there was some kind of intervention, divine intervention here. there was divine intervention. So this was like warfare, but it did not translate into actually creating whatever this was supposed to do to you. This is weird. It's like somebody purposefully turned the lights off, confused you, didn't give you communication, wouldn't communicate with you, wouldn't tell you, would not be transparent with you. Like somebody deliberately and intentionally put you in the dark or kept you in the dark, possibly to keep you from doing something that you were planning to do. Like they didn't want you to know the truth of why they were not compromising, of why they were not, like they were stubborn, why they didn't trust you. There's so many things that somebody is experiencing, so many different emotions and feelings, but they're choosing not to tell you on purpose, or they were. But you actually deserve to know. You actually possibly, like this person was attacking you, and they could have just been attacking you because it's something they didn't want to do, that they felt like they had to do. But whatever it was, it's like it was injustice. It was not justified for you. It was injustice towards you. So you're going to get what it is that you need. You're going to get what it is. Yeah, your wishes will come true. Whatever this was that was delayed or stopped or blocked, this is still going to happen for you with the Nine of Cups. Your desire. This is your desire, your wishes coming true, your desire being fulfilled. There's something you want, and someone would not give it to you. And, or there's something, yeah, there's something you were like, you really want this, but you couldn't get it. But you're actually going to end up getting it. I feel like, what's the star in reverse? I feel like, why does it feel as if the lights were turned off? Somebody tried to keep you in darkness on purpose. It's whoever that person is that tried to like block, like whoever wronged you. Yeah, see, they're being revealed. That's what it is. Somebody is in distress here. But the distress is not because of what they've done. It's not because of the injustice. This person still really probably does not want to do what they're going to have to do. However, they've been exposed. Like, you getting what you want has exposed them. Their actions likely may not have exposed them. It says that they're still not saying anything or expressing anything, and they're being stubborn with you. They're turning the lights off. They don't want you to see. They're not giving you clarity. But your wishes are coming true, which, whatever this is, I guess your abundance, your peace, your happiness, the things that are working good for you, the things that are working out for you is enough to reveal your truth, which is revealing somebody else's lie. This kind of give me the energy of lies die when the truth is revealed. Like, I don't know, whatever somebody said about you, it can't stand. Page of Cups in reverse. I don't hang around these niggas because they talk about you. So this is somebody that they keep your name in their mouth. They keep your name in their mouth, and they never have anything good to say, and they likely hardly have anything real to say either. This could even be somebody who makes shit up just to be able to discuss you, or to pretend like they just make shit up to talk to you or to talk about you. They just make shit up. It's not even real. 401. Yeah, this is somebody feeling very good and things are working out just fine for them. But the rest of the house is not celebrating, or the rest of the people or the other person in this connection or partnership is not happy. Somebody's happy. It feels like one person. If that one person is you, then that's the justice that you're due. But somebody's getting justice. Somebody is happy and content, even if they're not getting what they want. Like, even if they're not getting what they want specifically from you or from whoever this is that's doing this, Like if their acts are unjustified, this person is still experiencing the same contentment in their life that they would if these individuals or this person had moved, justifiably with you. Like I said, they're not stopping anything. Your plans, the things you want to do, your desires, how you want things to happen for you. I don't know if somebody's worried about that, but they're not stopping anything for real. That's why I think in the beginning I said whatever works, right? Because if it doesn't work, it doesn't make sense. So somebody has continuously done the same thing and they're getting the same results, and then they're wondering why they're not happy, why they're not content, why they don't feel stable, why things aren't working out, why their wishes aren't being fulfilled, why they're not getting what they want. Because they continue to do the same thing. Somebody is extremely stubborn, like to their own detriment. And then they want to get upset at you because it doesn't work out. When they do what they know does not work. And this could be somebody when they do what they know does not work with you. It's like somebody who has not learned you yet, but they're just going to keep trying to play you. That's what it feels like. Somebody who's going to continue to try to play you, or that's what's being revealed, is this person just thinks that they're going to be able to continue to just play you. They don't ever have to change anything. Yeah, literally, the King of Wands in reverse is somebody yelling that they don't have to do anything, that they don't have to change anything, that you don't know, you don't see what you see, you don't know what you know, and they're going to stubbornly continue to tell you that the sky is red when it's literally blue. Period. That doesn't work on you. You're not a fool. You could be peaceful, but you're not happy. Like, it's all good, but ain't shit sweet is a type of energy. So you may consider this person to be like, arrogant, kind of a prick or asshole, and overly controlling without good reason. You may not have a lot of respect for them. You don't like their ego. They're entitled, and you don't trust them. And they're like a loose cannon. Like they may even hold in a lot of their anger and tension, which makes you distrust them even more, because they don't even know how to just let it out and let it be seen, or to conquer it, to have the kind of self-control to get rid of it completely, or healing to get rid of it completely. But this is like someone who tries to hold it in, but you can see or you can tell because it affects your life, your reality. Like it's somebody, they're not gonna tell you what their issue is, but they're also going to try to hide the fact that they have an issue in the first place. You don't ever have to tell anybody what your issue is, but if you're going to continue to play in somebody's face like you don't have a fucking issue, it's kind of like, what's the point? How's that working for you? Pretending that you don't have an issue with me when you do. How does that feel? Like, how is that working out for you? I don't know. It feels as if this is even like somebody who feels suppressed. It's a victimization energy, but they're getting angry about it. But this is self-victimization. Someone who's putting themselves in this predicament. This is like a role or a part that somebody is playing. They're choosing to play that role. That's not really their truth. That's not even the vibes that are being offered currently. Like I said, this is the same household, likely, or it's the same friend group, or this is your person. You're connected to this person energetically. So obviously, if you're experiencing, this is one step away from 10 of Cups. This is one step away from bliss. This is happiness, true happiness, self-love. This is having more than enough. This is being satisfied, fulfilled, content, peaceful, at ease, even excited, really happy, okay? What is that song? This is the magic hour. Nine of Cups. It's the magic hour by Janae Aiko Energy. That song's been coming out lately. Like it's not perfect. Ten of Cups would be perfect. Ten of Cups is heaven on earth, where it's just like, I can't even believe that this is what I'm living right now. I can't even believe that this is how I'm feeling right now. I can't even believe that this is me. Like, is that type of happy. But the Nine of Cups is just before that. It's not perfect, but everything's beautiful. That's what she says in that song. So it's the beautiful energy, it's the beautiful vibe, and it's a beautiful life for anyone who can reflect that energy to you or can accept that energy from you, because energy is catchy. That's why they say smiles are contagious, because they are, unless somebody is really adamant about rejecting it. And somebody is. King of Wands in reverse. They're adamant about rejecting whatever this happiness is. They don't want it. So someone is choosing not to be happy, choosing not to believe that everything's okay, choosing not to feel that things are going their way, and maybe it's not, especially if this is you who deliberately tried to derail somebody else or blindside somebody else or push against or go to war or intentionally disrupt or destabilize somebody else. No, you probably shouldn't feel very comfortable that that's not what you're getting back, or that that's not going to happen to you. But if you didn't do that and you haven't been doing anything but pretty much loving yourself, tending to yourself, minding your business, staying out the fucking way, being peaceable, okay, taking it easy, being graceful, merciful, kind, then you have no reason to believe that any of that is what you have ahead of you, because it ain't even what you got behind you. It's not who you are or who you've been. So you don't have any reason to be concerned or worried about an injustice. But this person does, because they have deliberately and intentionally pushed against your happiness or pushed against something being like content and stabilized. Like they've deliberately been trying to sabotage. Someone has intentionally been sabotaging something. So could you expect sabotage in your life? Yeah, likely so. But you don't get to whine and cry and play victim, because it's like you don't get to whine and cry and play victim. Like I just got through telling my son, I asked you to do something that I always ask you to do, and it's not even to my benefit, it's to your benefit. But all I did was ask you to do it, and you just threw a big old tantrum, fell out on the floor, whole dramatic scene. So yeah, do you think you're going to be on timeout? Absolutely. Absolutely. And then he tried to play like, oh my God, this is, why are you doing this? Like it was the worst thing in the world. I used to do the same thing. How dare you hold me accountable for my actions? How dare you? How could you? So I don't know what this is, but this could be some shit that you don't even really know what you're holding this person accountable for. All you know is something is off, something ain't right, and you're sticking to your guns, which is that things will go right in your life. And because you are tending to you and paying attention to you, this person is likely, you're staying out of the way of their karma, so they're getting what they're due. But maybe that's what they expected from you, that you were going to shield them from their karma. Is that what somebody thought, just because you guys live together, or just, oh, whoa, some of you walked away from this person. You were in a connection, or this may have been your marriage partner or something, but it's the Hierophant in reverse. No longer committed. You guys are even rebellious. You push against the connection. You push against each other. You push against the fact that you even married this person, really. Like your personal beliefs about that person or the situation, or whether or not you should be married. All of those things have changed. You're now a free thinker. You could have been very committed, or you thought you had to be, but it says new approaches. And the Knight of Cups is like, yeah, I don't even know. You don't even know if you still love this person at all. Or both of you. Honestly, it feels like both of you have been on the fence with whether or not you were in love to begin with, or if you, like, ever loved this person. Some of you with the Hierophant in reverse, you've taken your loyalty off the table. So there is not the feeling of love. Okay, yeah. For the majority of you, you're already seeking someone else. You're already ready to date. You're already dating, possibly. But someone thought that because you guys had a piece of paper that was going to shield them, like you were going to always protect or shield them. Or even if you guys lived together, they just thought that whatever your consentment is, it naturally means their consentment. But they don't have to do anything for it. They don't have to even cooperate with you. They can literally work against you, push against you. They can sabotage you. They can blindside you, keep you in the dark about things. And all of this is coming out. But this person thought that they would still be, what? Protected by you? Somebody's already dating somebody else, or someone's already like offered their heart to somebody else. Yeah, the Fool. This is a new beginning, and likely it's very fresh and new because the Hangman, somebody was stuck on the fence if they were even ready for this, possibly because of what they got going on here. But honestly, with the Fool, it's like you fell in love without meaning to. But I feel as if somebody fell in love, and instead of like kind of just losing themselves in it, even though they may actually want to be in love, this person gained a new perspective. They're like balancing out this desire to just fall in love with, I don't know, enlightenment, a new mindset. It's almost as if this person, yeah, they're on the fence with love. This person's on the fence. This might be you. You don't really know what to do with this. You don't know what to do with this individual who's putting them in some kind of victimization energy. Some of you, you've held yourself back because there were things that you just refused to see, things you weren't ready to hear. But now you finally are. But you just haven't made a decision yet about what's next for you. You don't know what's next for you. You don't even know for sure if you like want to fall in love, even if love is on the table. You could even be resistant to that, maybe because of what you went through. But somebody is still turning this into like, well, they're a victim because you don't know. They're a victim because you haven't decided. They're a victim because you aren't doing anything. They're a victim because you haven't moved. It's like somebody needs to crucify you for moving on, or they want to be able to be at peace with you because you do what they want you to do, which I don't know if that means going back or loving them or serving them or what, but it's like it's like somebody wants to direct your life. They're not happy. They would crucify you if you moved on, but this person wants that. Like they either want you to move on, like I don't know, but I feel like somebody wants control of like what both of you are doing, but this is a connection that you're not even together. You're not together. You're not together. So somebody wants to control another human being, another grown human being that they are not with. Somebody who does not want to be submissive. They want someone to be submissive that does not want to be submissive. And then they're going to turn themselves into a victim because this person will not do what they want them to do, or they won't satisfy their control issues. What's the King of Wands in reverse? Yeah, this is what all of the competition and conflict and arguments and lack of cooperation is coming from. This is where the rival and the opposition, this is where the gossiping and the messiness, because one person cannot control another person. Because one human being is not able to control another human being. because one adult cannot control another adult. There's a whole lot of hoopla about it, and somebody's playing victim and rolling around on the floor because they can't tell you what to do anymore, or because you won't do what they want you to do anymore, because you're not a puppet, because you're not on a string. This reading is stupid. This energy is ridiculous. Lack of structure. Yeah, somebody, why are you mad about this? Since when, who are these people that you just control all the fucking time? Who are these people why you feel that this is such a grievance against you that you can't do this? Because somebody is not upset. They, like, literally, whoever this person is, they could fucking care less that they can't control you, because they're controlling themselves, and they're likely controlling their life. If you can control yourself, you really can control your life. And it feels as if somebody is doing that just fine. Maybe in the same fucking household, which is why it's unstable. Because somebody can't even control themselves, let alone control another person. But this is what they want to do. And then they're going to flip out and lose their shit because, well, they can't pull that shit on you. King of Swords in reverse. And the person, this controlling person, this King of Swords in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse, this is an Emperor in reverse. Somebody's dad or father figure. It's a masculine energy. It could be a woman, but they play a masculine role, or they like to play a masculine role. Or like I said, they want to dominate you. They want you to be submissive. They want you to play the feminine energy. Somebody trying to leash you, pretty much. Put you on a fucking leash. This person is cold, abuse of power. Yeah, this is why they don't have any. This is exactly why they don't have any power and authority. Because all they do is abuse it. They're supposed to feel powerful and then use that power in their own life for themselves, for the benefit of themselves and for the benefit of the people that they care about and are connected to. But it seems like they're trying to use that power to assert some kind of authority over you in your life. And that's where the issue is. This is why it's not working. That's why, yet do what works for you. Do what works. This isn't working. This is someone who loves to be able to manipulate you, manipulate how you think. It's an abusive narcissist. And they get angry when they can't abuse how you think. They get angry when they can't change the way you see something or the way that you feel about something. When they can't change the narrative. They get really pissed off. I'm telling you, you let somebody play you like it's your child. You know how your child can get over on you because you're trying to be really sweet and really understanding because they're tugging at your inner child, and then you're looking at them and they're so fucking cute and they just remind you of you, and you literally want to understand and try to do everything you can to, you know, make sure that there's really no issue here. But then there's this other part of you that's like, okay, literally all I did was say, go to the bathroom. And if you say, okay, you don't have to go, they all of a sudden the tears go away. All of a sudden there's no issue. But if you say, you know, on some thought, you just played me. Get your butt in that bathroom and go now. All of it. Oh my God, you're the worst person ever. They just falling out all over the floor. So somebody has been essentially playing you like that. You know what that is? A gaslighter. It's anything to get what they want from you. Anything. Except for being a whole human being. Because this person is not in their body. They're moving under the control of an entity. Narcissism, this mental instability, these mental health issues, they come from entities, lower vibrational entities. And that's what this person is operating under. They have a revengeful spirit. How dare you tell me what to do? Or how dare you do what you want to do in spite of what I want you to do? How dare you live your own life? How dare you be happy and satisfied and content? How dare you not, whatever, not talk to me, not hear me, not see me? It's like somebody is a control freak. They're a control freak, for real, for real. And this is how they usually get you to do what they want you to do. They fill you up with lies or confusion to the point, or chaos. They literally send you chaos, send you warfare, hope that you would be confused, that you would lose your structure, that you would lose your mind, that you would experience injustice. This person curses you. They curse you, they hex you, they send spiritual warfare towards you. None of it is hitting you. In fact, you've been protected from all of it, which is another reason why they're so pissed. Because now they're really getting found out. That's why too. Because it's not affecting you the way that it's supposed to. So the fact that it's not affecting you, likely, if you're moving forward with your whole mind intact, guess what you know? The truth. And guess what you're likely showing or talking about or expressing or whatever I said, whatever you're doing that's making you happy is blowing the lid on this person. But this is why they were attacking you, to try to, it feels like they want you to go crazy. And instead it looked like you sending this person to the mental facility. Yes and no. You're not interested in any of this shit that they're talking about. You could be a Leo, or they could be a Leo. Someone could be a Taurus or a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, Aquarius, a Virgo, a Cancer. Somebody just feel like they going stupid or dumb or something. Like they just feel like okay, so maybe somebody is realizing, let's see, what's the King of Swords in reverse? Somebody could be realizing like they feel like stupid, dumb. Okay, so yeah, for some of you, this is past tense, past energy. So somebody already went through seeing themselves and they feel stupid for whatever they've done here. So they could be recovering. This could be someone who's recovering financially. They could be honestly seeking forgiveness. They're trying to make positive changes and pretty much overcome whatever this is. Or this is what you've been able to accomplish in relation to what you've been through with this person. You have recovered from whatever financial losses or physical losses this cost you. You have moved into the energy of forgiveness. You are triumphing over this situation and over this person's narcissistic abuse. You have overcome this adversity. And you are experiencing these positive changes in your life. You know, this is crazy. This reading is insanity. You literally are like the light in somebody's life, because the only cards I have in the upright is you with the Nine of Cups energy. And then all of the other cards around you are in reverse, except for what was thrown at you, because you are at peace, because you are satisfied, because you are content, because you are in the Nine of Cups vibe. The only other card that's in the upright here is the chaos that was sent to you. So for the majority of you, it's actually what this person did to you is their chaos that created these positive changes in your life. Something went really, really right, like better than it would have. You overcame things that you may have never overcome or never healed or never saw or never dealt with or never pushed through. Like there's a new version of you, honestly, like a more evolved, mature, wise version of you that has been manifested through these issues that you've went through with this past person. So it always ends up like that, that there are attacks, that whatever they do to try to confuse you, to delay you, all of these things end up working out for you. And now we're back to the beginning of the video, which was that you are getting justice. So they slowed something down, delayed something, but it gave you more time, like fine wine. You're better with time, better with age, better, like, marinated, okay? Tenderized. This is given, you could have just seasoned it up and cooked it right then and there and ate, or you can tenderize and marinate and, it's going to be, you're still going to eat it, but it's going to be even better. It's going to be even tastier. It's going to be even more flavorful. It's better because of really what it kind of created was patience. That may be why you're so content, honestly, when you're not getting what you want either. You could have actually mirrored this individual previously, or you have the potential to fall out and act a fool just like them. Create stories and lies to try to confuse and manipulate or abuse people. You could do that too if you wanted to, especially to this person who did it to you. You could have matched their energy if you wanted to. But you chose not to. You chose to cultivate patience. You chose to focus on the highlights of life. And because of that, you're attracting more, as well as getting justice for whatever this warfare was, essentially, that someone was sending you. That's what I'm getting. So, yeah, no harm done, really. Just a lot of wasted time for them. But, I mean, you've made very good use of the time, is what I'm getting, too. So, that's why it all works out for you. It's your perspective and what you chose to do with this time period that life kind of forced you into or gave to you. Okay, so that's your reading, you guys. I'm gonna leave the energy at that. Thanks for liking. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification if you want to know when I go live. I'm in love with your souls. Bye.